Hey guys, it's Wilder. Getting sober with Wilder. We're throwing out another show tonight. We done a show today with Super Dave. I loved it. I love talking with him. I love the back and forth me and him had a good day. Pancakes, my bad. Waffles and pretty pebbles. All stars on my book. Thank you, boo. Well, I don't know, man. I guess I'm feeling kind of melancholy, kind of in the mood. I don't know, man. Uh, Rocking some black fingernail polish, and as always, my drawings. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Uh, we're going with the white effect tonight. It's just an off show, and I do my like addiction stuff in the black and my off stuff in the white. Uh, that's what it is. That's how we do it. But I guess tonight, uh, I guess tonight we're going to talk about love, life, love, and addiction. When's it safe to date in recovery? Well, the 12 steps traditions talk about defective relations with other human beings having nearly always been the immediate cause of our woes, including our addiction. I can't say that was 100% mine. I can say I relate to it, but I can't say it was the cause of it because inevitably I chose to do this or to do that. I mean, it's always a choice, good or bad. Dating in recovery has been compared to playing football without gear. Also, running barefoot over sharp rocks and having dental work done without the benefit of painkillers. It can be the great escape, bounce you back into relapse, or trigger a new addiction. But is it all worth it? Well, let's go back to your days before addiction. What was love worth to you then? Uh, I'm I'm from a different school of thought about love, life, love, and so on and so forth. And only because I'm at where I'm at in my life do I feel the way I feel about it. Hindsight is 2020. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life in the arena of love with girlfriends, wives. I've only been married once though. Many moons ago. Uh, I've made a great many mistakes. But that's life, man. I've made mistakes. My partner made mistakes at times. You live and learn, man. I mean, there's been times where I've been the victim. There's been times where I've been the bad person. There's been times where both of us was the victim and circumstance was the bad person. I mean, it's if you live long enough and you live life to the fullest, you're gonna be in a thousand different situations where you're gonna play the role of a thousand different parts, and that's life, man. It's buck up and roll with it. I mean, you can't you can't stake your sobriety on how somebody else treats you. Inevitably, coping skills, mental health issues, you need to take care of that before you really are able to. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. But I know bottom line, what I'm going to do is stay sober. Because I'm of no benefit to any other human being as far as their happiness, their life, or their love in any other shape. I know that now. Yeah, I walked a hard road to learn that little tidbit. But like I said, hindsight is 2020. Please forgive me for smoking on our show. I don't advocate minors smoking. I don't advocate adult smoking. It's an addiction all the same. But I've I've dealt with a lot of it. I'm dealing with a lot of my addictions. I'm going at them one at a time. Hard drugs. is the topic for this immediate future. We'll work on cigarettes. We'll work on food later. And oh my God, let me tell you if you don't already know, you can crush up Fruity Pebbles and you can put them on top of anything. Ice cream, waffles, pies, cakes, anything you want to. Crush up some Fruity Pebbles and put them on your favorite dessert. Try it. You'll not go wrong, I promise you. If you are a Fruity Pebble person like myself, you won't go wrong. You won't go wrong. And guys, you can thank me later for that little tidbit. You'll love it, I promise you. But back on topic, life and love and so on and so forth. I want to throw out a public apology to all the people I've been with in my life. I've been an addict. I've been wrong. I've not been the person that's sitting here. And let me tell you, let me clear this up. I'm by no means perfect now. But I've learned humility. I've learned a lot of different things about myself. And in my hindsight, I'll never be perfect. But now I want to push myself at being a better person. That means being a better partner to another person. Because ultimately, you want to be with somebody the rest of your life. That's what a relationship is about. Bouncing around to all these different people throughout your life is not the way. And forgive me for those who don't believe in God like I do. But one person throughout your life is the way God intended it. And there's a reason for that. And you got to read in the Bible for it, because everybody draws their own conclusions from everything they read. Draw your own conclusion. Find your own meaning. Me, myself, I've got mine, and that's mine, and I'm going to keep it to myself tonight. That's what. Oh, yeah. Walter's keeping his opinion himself. Coronavirus has got everybody all crazy. But, guys, ultimately, be a good person. Be the person that you want to be with. Treat them the way you want to be treated. You play fucked up games, guess what? That's what you're going to have to deal with. Now, for me to tell you that, I learned it the hard way. I've learned a lot. I had somebody ask me once in an interview, a job interview, I think it was for Amazon. They asked me the best way I learned. And me being the person I am, just cracks off whatever, the hard way. I need adult supervision in so many aspects of my life. But I have to buck up and be that adult that supervises myself. Now that's a scary thought, guys. Scary thought. But I don't know what the next step in my life is going to be. But I know I'm going to go at it with the same mentality as I do my sobriety. I got to learn to deal with thoughts, with behaviors in a positive manner. Other people's actions cannot dictate mine. I'm responsible for what I do. Nobody else is going to have to pay the price. You are free to do anything you want in this world. You're not free from the consequences of your actions. By no means. By no means at all. Guys, I love you. Keep everything I said in mind, because there's some truth somewhere in one little spot or another. There is truth in it. I promise you. You pick what you need from it, and it'll serve you well. I mean, I don't guarantee every word I say, but there is good in my words. I promise you. Because I'm doing this for good. For good of my fellow person, my fellow addict. And I don't know. Well, like I said, I've not always been the good person. I've not always did right. But I'm throwing my opinions, my thoughts out there for you to do good. I paid the price. Learned the lesson the hard way. my advice is free, man. Take what you need from it, add to it, subtract from it, apply it. It'll serve you well. Guys, I love you. I'm out. I'm going to chill out, watch some movies, and guess what? Eat waffles and fruity pebbles. That's right. Love you guys. Wilder's out.